Right.
This one. I want you to explain your mistake on this.
Um, I don't know. I drew it out like obviously conditional logic, want to write everything down. And then after I just it made sense after, but I don't know. I can draw it right now on
Yes,
my
you
paper.
can even tell me what to write and I will write it on the screen for you. You can
Okay.
also write on the screen using annotation, but I'm happy to write it too.
All right. Um, so every student who walks to school goes home for lunch. So then maybe you'd write student walk and then arrow to home lunch, something like that. Or just yeah, acronyms like that, single
Yes.
letters, that works. Um,
Definitely use single letters because it's much faster.
right. And then it follows that some students who have part-time jobs do not walk to school. So then we'd have to take the contrapositive of walk, right? We got to negate it in order to be able to attach onto the chain that some students
No.
who have part-time jobs do not walk to school.
And just a moment, how do you diagram the conclusion? Like,
Um, so you do slash through the H and then arrow to walk and then slash through walk and then you do arrow a sum arrow or the circles that you showed me before to part-time jobs. No,
mm,
no, no, not right. It would be another arrow added on to some students who part-time jobs do not walk to school, right?
like
Or is
here.
that yeah, or is that incorrect?
And what do I write here?
Um, just part-time job or PT maybe, something
Okay,
like that.
perfect. Okay.
And
It
then
follows that some students who have part-time jobs do not walk to a school. I would say, like, I see what you're doing, but I want you to, like, this is exactly what you should be doing, but it's a bit unorganized.
right.
If possible, I want to show you how to do it in a more organized manner.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So I totally like what you have here.
Hmm.
So these are the premises, right? These are the
Hmm.
premises. But what you said is decent. Like I wouldn't say, oh, you're off to a bad path. It's decent. But I want you to be more organized. So this is the
Right.
premise.
Okay.
And I will add these questions to do for you to so you get a better hang of it. And this is
Perfect.
the conclusion. Exactly tell me what the conclusion is. The
Um,
conclusion is
some students who have part-time jobs do not walk to school.
so you said PT
Yeah, so you could do then PT arrow to walk and then slash, but then you'd put like an S above here kind of thing.
and one thing I want you to notice is that if you say some A's are B's, that's the same thing as saying some B's are A's, right?
Right.
Like if I say some apples are fruits, I can also say some fruits are apples. So you can switch it. If someone tells you some A or
Right.
B's or
And then
B, you can say
some
some
B
B.
threads.
Exactly.
So you could just kind of flip it around then, right?
Exactly. So it's you can also say no walk. Normally you can't do this, but because it's a sum you can.
Right.
Exactly. And now you look at the premises, okay? And the premises tell you
Mm-hmm.
PT, sorry, the premises tell you not
Uh,
H, not
sorry.
W, right? So as you said, you either put PT here
Mm-hmm.
or what you can do is put PT here also.
Right.
Because you either want to go from not W to PT or you want to go from the beginning of the chain, right?
Right.
And which one does Div do for you?
It just kind of says puts this one into words.
Yes, exactly.
But isn't it easier sometimes though when like you hook everything onto one chain kind of thing? I don't know. That's what I've been seeing in Seven Sage and stuff.
Mm, I would say for inferences, definitely. But for sufficient assumptions, while that might help, I would say that you want to separate the conclusion so you have a clear view of what you want to establish.
Right. Just writing that down.
Because If you have a clear view of the conclusion that you want to go from PT to not W, you do it like this. PT, not H, not W. Because you see the conclusion is PT to not W. So you know you want to do this.
Right.
And I want you to, I will give you a lot more examples on this. I would say this question is on the challenging side, but there are harder ones I want you to